Wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. I'm bringing you today, and this one's kind of long waited for some people. This is the little knife with the big attention. This one has been getting attention all over the place. This, as you can see, I know it's backwards. In real life, it's not. You'll look at the box, right? Kershaw, right? Everybody knows a Kershaw box. It's a Kershaw box. You open it up. Kershaw. Everybody knows a Kershaw knife. Whew. You give it a little snap, and let's see, right there, that is the symbol for Kershaw Designs. But right here, it says 1415. So this, my friends, is the Kershaw 1415 knife. People are searching for this knife everywhere, trying to find out exactly what it is, because if you look it up, 1415 comes up as a different knife. Kershaw makes a made a 1415, which is no longer in production. So 1415 was added to this knife. Let me explain. So right there is supposed to be a cool pause and then something else. I don't have technology. So basically, I'm hearing everywhere that it's a fake knife, or this Kershaw never designed this knife, and blah, blah, blah. Well, let me tell you something. Kershaw did design this knife. The difference is Kershaw's design is called the Sanctum. Hold on, I'll show you. So this is the Kershaw Sanctum on their website as promoted, and you'll notice this is the exact, and I'm talking exact same design aside from some colors. So what the heck is going on with this knife? Yes, this is a Kershaw design, but not produced over at Kershaw. This is made in China, packaged from China, and then sent out. You'll notice it has this really nice red spine filler right here. It's got a really nice looking set of scales. You got some black hardware. The blade and the grinds are just gorgeous. It's even the same size. It's like a 3-inch blade and almost a 4.25-inch grip. It's a frame lock, and it locks up really, really well. It is a assisted knife flipper. So everything that you're getting in the Kershaw Sanctum, you're getting in this, the 1415. So the reason this is generating so much buzz is because you can pick this knife up sub $20. Some places are really close to the $10 level. It took me a couple minutes of research to find out that you can get these on Temu. I've seen them on eBay, Ali, Express, and then there was a couple other places where I seen them, and they're selling them. I think you can get them like $15, $12. Temu might even have deals where you can get them even less, because they always do those freaky deals. So let's see. We have a Kershaw pocket clip, reversible. Everything about this knife screams Kershaw. You look at it and you go, holy crap, it's a really nice Kershaw. Not only is it a really nice Kershaw, but this is one of the sexiest designs I think they make in a folder. It's beautiful. Problem is, theirs is the Sanctum and this one is the 1415, which makes this a copy, right? Is it Kershaw? Did Kershaw's allow the copy? Did they sponsor the copy? Don't know. Nobody knows. So what happens if you buy one of these? You're getting, basically they're selling you a Kershaw design, but not made at the Kershaw plant. It's made somewhere else. But is it a knife? Like, does it really, really knife? Let's see. Let's see if it's shave sharp. All right, so what happens when you buy this Kershaw 1415 is you get a knife that is absolutely 100% razor freaking sharp. And I mean, it is razor freaking sharp. So edge geometry, I'd have to say it's about the same as a Kershaw. And this is what makes it weird for me. It's like, is this a Kershaw design, the Sanctum, that a company in Chinese bought from them so they could make their own, or did they just make it on their own? I don't know that. I can't answer that. What I can tell you is this thing comes ultra snappy, super comfortable because it is the Kershaw design, but it's ultra snappy. Everything is tight. Everything is right. It is super sharp. We'll take it outside. We'll do a little cutting and we'll find out if this maybe clone is really worth the cheap dollars that it's selling for. All right, so getting this thing out in the light, whew, you can really see it's a spectacular looking knife. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a Kershaw design. They designed the hell out of this over at Kershaw because whoever made this didn't design it. So what I really want to do now is I want to get the Sanctum in here so I can do a side-by-side so people can see the difference. Like I could show the difference in weight or the difference in this, difference in that. Whatever I can show the difference in, I can do. But it comes down to, if this thing knifes the same, is it worth it to you to spend less money? And that's what we're going to figure out today. We're going to go through this thing. So, the Kershaw 1415. We're going to keep calling it that because that's what they call it. Up on a 4-foot drop. It's hard because, there you go, the rear is heavy. So, it has nice bite. It's a really, really nice looking blade. Couple hard downwards. Boom. Throwing them hard down to the stump. Boom. And you can see it really snaps in there. It bites really well. There's no loosening, anything like that. It's just knifing. It's just knifing, doing its job. So let's see. We'll do a straight push cut on the 1/2-inch nylon rope. And it cuts super, super clean. Super, super clean. Trying to think of what I have over here that I can cut. We have this leather. Well, let's cut some of this. Let's cut some of this. Look at this. All right, guys, this is your $10 to $15 knife. If you see this on eBay selling for $30, don't buy it. Somebody went out there and probably bought a bunch of them for like $12 a pop and is now trying to sell them for like $40 a pop to make it look more like it's a real Kershaw. But look at this thing. I mean, it's just cutting. It's cutting, and it's looking good doing it. I think when Kershaw designed this, they absolutely did a remarkable job on the ergonomics, how it feels in the hand, just everything about it. They really killed the design. So if you're going to copy a knife, go ahead and copy a good one, because this thing is this thing's a beauty. Let's see how it does. Oh, you know what? Let's see if this one will take well on the plastic netting. If it has a bad heat treat or a bad edge, the plastic netting will tear the edge up. If the edge is good, then it won't. So let's find out. Let's find out. This is one of the good tests that really shows off if an edge is going to survive or not. And nice cut right through and right through. Nothing on the on the edge. No damage or anything like that. Am I in the shot? I wasn't looking. It's ripping right through it. This plastic netting is some serious stuff. No chipping, no folding, no weird feeling. It's still knifing. It's still knifing. Let's take it over to the stump. To the secondary stump, I should say. All right, so let's do a couple stabs. It's not opening on me. I mean, not closing on me. It's already open. Still no loosening. Still closes. Still opens just fine. Let's see how this edge geometry really marks out. Look at this. Look at those curls. I'm telling you guys, I don't know, man. If you see one of these and you see for the price that it's going for, is it a bad idea? I can't say it is, because this thing is knifing. This thing is knifing. Ugh. Look at that bite. Oh my gosh. So I am able to carve this stick up with putting a lot of pressure on this blade, and it's just doing a great job. It's doing a great job. Let's see here. Let's bang on it a little bit. I'm telling you, the 1415, well, kinda. This, I'll tell you what, if you're a Kershaw fan, you're gonna love the Sanctum. I'm telling you right now. If you're looking at that Sanctum wondering, is this gonna be a great knife? I mean, it's gonna perform a lot like this, I would assume. It's hard to say it would perform better because this thing isn't failing. You know what I mean? So it's like, how can I judge that? How can I say, well, the other one would be better because it's made by the right people? But if this one doesn't fail, no wiggling, no wobbling, no loosening, still closes. Oops, I missed the flipper. Still opens. Let's see. And still shave sharp. I lost some in the wind here. Still shave sharp. After everything, it's still shaving my arm. Cutting leather, cutting plastic netting, doing some light batoning, doing some feathering. For a really, really cheap knife, you'd think, okay, well, as soon as you start doing something, then it's going to dull really fast. Well, this one hasn't. This ball is just not tight. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's just shredding it. So yeah, no chips in the steel. None. No chips in the edge. So that tells me that it's at least heat treated. How good is it heat treated? Good enough to be very, very worth that price. Very, very well worth that price. If you're finding these on Timo or that alley place or whatever, and you're wondering, man, this thing's sub 20 bucks. Does that mean it's going to be a sub $20 knife, or it's sub 20 bucks and I'm going to get a gem for under 20 bucks? You're getting a gem for under 20 bucks. I mean, just a gem for under 20 bucks. I don't know what to say, guys. Luckily, this company who made this took a design from a really good knife company, and they took a really good knife design. And what happens when you do that? You end up with a pretty good knife. So I really like this. I do. I think the look of it is awesome. I really want to get the Sanctum now and put them side by side. Is one going to perform better than the other? Doubt it. Doubt it. It's they made the Sanctum and called it the 1415. That's what they did. Did they use the same materials? Probably not. But did they make it right? It looks like it. So the Kershaw 1415. It's weird to say that since it's not the actual Kershaw 1415, but for the sake of it all, the Kershaw 1415. Yeah, man, I dig this. I dig this. It's really cool. I really want that Sanctum now because I love this blade. I love this whole shape, this whole look. I like this whole thing, and on that one, on theirs at Kershaw, it's black. Awesome job in the design, though. Awesome. So if you're buying one, if you bought one, you put it in your cart, and you're wondering, wait, did I just get ripped off? You're getting a knife. Straight up. Hi, I'm Donnie B all day. Until next knife.